Yep. Let the people come in. Let the people come in. I don't know if I'm on, or if a notification went out or what, man. What's going on now, people? I can see that this mic is kind of spiking, so I don't know what that deal is with that, but we're gonna figure out, see if I got technical difficulties or what we got going. Gotta see something. Let's see what's going on. Should have a. Let me see.
With more truth.
Yeah, yep. Let's see. I think it's out there. Yep, looks like it's 4 minutes. So been on like about 4 minutes. So, yeah. I had to rush in and try to come get this show done. Try to get this show started today. Nice discussion we had the other day. Big discussion. Nice discussion, but big discussion. This is a big discussion, and yeah. Guess right now that they just want to keep it one way. They just trying to keep they're trying to keep this heavyweight fight going. But the fight's over with, so I know there's a lot of news popping up about. That's right. Yep. There's a lot of news popping up about the fight. Different sources and stuff like that. I'm not paying attention to none of them as much. I usually leave all that stuff up to other people. I leave all that stuff up to other people because we got our show that we have to do. I have my show that I have to do, and I have to, keep my form a certain way. And this is Eagles Way of Boxing. We try to give you the real, not some deal. So we just try to wait. A lot of times we wait. We'll talk about stuff because we have our opinion before fights, but also we'll just wait and see what happened after the fight. It's like what happened after a fight. That's what we'll just wait and see. You know what I mean? We discuss, but I'm gonna roll with my Don Daughters and my other people. I'm gonna roll with them. I'm going to give them the information. But then I stick my neck out there too. A different way. Not to stretch it out and get it chopped off. Not that way. But I put my neck out there with my boys out there because, hey, they come see me. Then, hey, I'll roll with them. I tell them the truth, though. I give them the advice. I tell them what's going to happen. But if they don't want to pay attention to it, that's on them. But I will definitely tell everybody what's going to happen. I give them both sides. They starting to clue in, though. When I give them a long side, they starting to figure it out. When I talk long about something, then they say, okay, we better pay attention to what he's talking long about. That little short stuff is probably what everybody else is hoping and thinking about. But if I give you something long and say, okay, he's giving you a long breakdown, then maybe I need to pay attention to that. That's right. The Eagles Way of Boxing. He got the eagle up good, got the web up good, got the glove up good. He got the bell up good. He got the thumb up good. He letting y'all know what's up. She don't get the neck out there. He said franchise champion on deck. Salute, fam. Right. And we're going to have another contest coming up. Did Miss Boxing show up in here? I ain't seen Miss Boxing in like forever. I've been missing everybody though. Because, I just got in right now. I just got in and sat down. I said, well, let me get my show going. I just got out of physical therapy. Y'all know I'm still going through a rough time. Yeah, the queens in here. And salute to all the queens that come through. I'm still waiting for F. Coleman. She haven't said nothing yet, but she's, she texted me or something. She texted me on the phone, but I'm still waiting to hear from her. You know what I mean? And then Sir Flame out there. Salute at Eagles Web Boxing. Salute to the chat. And as always, jab that like button. All y'all neck. We just don't get neck in Eagles Web Boxing. That right? Cool. Because Eagle Web tried to stretch it out. Y'all wouldn't let me stretch the neck out yesterday, man. I tried to get the guy's neck all stretched out, and y'all stomped him. I think that was Gail Coles. Y'all stomped the guy before I get that neck stretched out good enough, so it just fall off, you know. But yeah, we're gonna get them every once in a while. We're gonna get those people coming in here. But salute to Miss Boxing. That's my girl right there. Miss Boxing finally came back to see Eagles Web. She had peace Eagles Web. Hope everything going great for her. Last thing I heard about her is she was just going. She was traveling and stuff. So hopefully that long travel that you went on, that everything was safe. Everything worked out just wonderful for you. And then everybody else saluting out. Okay, they're saluting out. Salute to the Queen. That's right. At Donna. That's right. Let's see it, Donna. At Absolute Facts. We always got to see it. Yeah. Because there's always going to be, let's see what's going on. And I know a lot of people probably got mad. I know I probably lost a couple people because they get mad and stuff because they don't want to hear the truth. And I try to keep it straight. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if we talk lineal talk. And I'm not talking about lineal when it comes to lineal championship, but I'm talking about keeping everything in line with the past boxers and stuff like that, because all the other sports, they go in line. So you got to keep boxing in line too. You know what I mean? We got to keep boxing in the straight line too. Yeah. And I've been looking at these, I've been driving past these motorcycles again. I'm like, I already had one motorcycle crash though, and then I had that other crash, but I'm like, I better just leave motorcycles alone, whatever, all this other stuff. Not because of me. It's not because I don't just have accidents and stuff that's my fault. I have accidents because people are just stupid. So, but anyway, that's something else. But I'm gonna try to, try to chill for a moment because I'm still healing up. It's been like 8 months now, so somewhere around there. But I'm almost there though. Almost there. Still do a little bit of my work that I need to do. And why y'all didn't tell me that my face wasn't on here? Y'all didn't say nothing, man. This is coming up, the stream coming up, I'm talking. Right? Y'all ain't say nothing. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I already know about you. Gil, you do everything. And I know about you, Miss Boxing. I already know. I know you right. But I know you right, Bikes. Yeah, she smiling. She all happy. Yeah, right, Bikes. Yeah. Need a good like a road, traveling bike, That's good if you're gonna be riding, man. Don't be out there just, and Gil Coles, I know you crazy, but don't be out there in and out of traffic or just going crazy, going down the street with all the wheelies and all that shit, man. Stop all that, man. That's how I crashed. I had it going to you. I had it up. I was going to. I didn't see the banana peel. Or whatever it was. I didn't see. Yeah, that wasn't too long ago. It is what it is. You have to lay it down. And be careful. Y'all riding bikes. Be careful when you got those bikes with them hot pipes. Be careful with them pipes, man, because you will stick your leg. And I see a lot of people with that mark on their leg. But usually when you do it, you only do it one time. Because that heat, once you feel that pain from that pipe, you never do it again. You be watching. You making sure you got on long pants, everything. You make sure you never touch that again. Yep. Yeah, let her be a biker chick, man. Don't be starting no trouble in here, Sir Flame. You can come in here to start no trouble. Yeah, okay. Gil Coles, I don't ride in the city. Okay, Let me go back into now. I got to go back in here, man, because I don't want to miss what y'all say. Because I know y'all been talking. Okay, this mostly saluting out. Okay, yeah, men's boxing. Okay, so I got everything. I don't want to make sure. Okay, good. Yeah, conversations, school. That's right, men's boxing. Go to school and learn. Go to school and learn. I don't know what you're gonna learn in school, but go ahead, school and learn. That's what we go to school for. Everybody want all this school stuff, man. I went to so many schools. I just quit. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting stuff. That's it. 10 speed. Yeah, Sir Flame said 10 speed. No, my car is a 10 speed. Oh, Derek Bailey up in here. Salute at Eagles Way of Boxing. Well, salute back at Derek. We see you coming up in here. Shadow 979. Salute at Eagles Way of Boxing. Yep. Y'all know how we do, though. Eagles Way of Boxing, man. Hey, but next time somebody come in, man, let me stretch the neck out a little bit before y'all stomp them. Y'all so hungry. Y'all like sharks, man. Y'all just stomped the dude out yesterday, man. I didn't even get to read what he said, man, but y'all stomped him out so quick. And I'm just like, I'm wanting to stretch, y'all know how I like to do, man. I want to stretch the neck out a little bit first, though. But yeah, we got this news and stuff like that. Okay, so AJ's 2-time champ, so we got all these 2-time champs coming up and stuff like that. And is that going to be the new thing, though? 2-time champ? Because we just had Charlo. Charlo? 2 times champ, right? So we got Charlo, 2-time champ. We got AJ. We still saying AJ. AJ's 2 times champ. Will Wilder have the opportunity to become 2 times champ. AJ's 2 times champ. Fury's 2 times champ. But will Wilder have the chance to be 2 times champ? Are they going to give him that opportunity? And we know, I've been just seeing little highlights of here and there of the problems within Wilder camp. We talked about this months and months ago. Matter of fact, I think the last time we talked about, I think Men's Boxing was with us the last time that we talked about who do we trust, and we talked about these trainers, and we talked about why. Now recently, our update is that the trainers, in which I got a little bit of confirmation from my chat, is that the trainers they're not going to train these fighters. And when I'm talking about the experienced trainers, because of the disrespect, because they're not going to get the respect. And that was months ago that I put out who I thought would be best for Wilder, and then yesterday I put it up again, who I think would be best to train Wilder, right? Because you can see the panic in the corner. I don't know what I still haven't read because I've been so busy. But if you guys know, put it up. If you heard anything, I see down Gil Coles. He said 2015 Suzuki GSX-R 750. Oh, you got the 750. Okay. All right. And start playing more in the quads. Okay, I see y'all, man. I'll be watching them videos too, man. Y'all stupid too. Y'all be doing them lean backs on those quads too. Just outrunning the police and flooding the streets and stuff. Y'all, that's past my time, man. Y'all something else, man. And I know it happens in Florida too. It happened in California. It happened in a lot of different states that they do that. But anyway, yeah, I said that Wilder, who would fit best to train him for his body, style. For his body style, he's like the perfect size. Everybody thinks he's thin. No, he's the perfect size. He's like a Tommy Hearns type of build. Like Tommy Hearns was that kind of build as a welterweight, but Wilder's that kind of build as a heavyweight. And we can get him trained up right. You know what I mean? Because he has to be able to move that head. He has to be able to move that head. He can't be taking no looping shots and stuff like that. Looping shots. He did a lot of damage because Tyson fought him, even though Tyson was fighting him in front, he actually fought Wilder behind, from the front. Somebody's going to understand what I'm saying. I'm going to explain it, though. So, in other words, usually when you got stuff coming at you, you see what I mean? It's here. Then you got stuff looping. You got stuff looping, maybe catching you here. Now, you got stuff looping further. Now you're getting caught in the back of the head, back of the neck, back of the ear, eardrum, back of the jaw. Because they're looping, they're catching, and that will bring your jaw forward, and pop your ear, shake up your spinal cord. The further back you shake up your spinal cord, cause head trauma back here, small whiplashes over and over again. Anytime you work back here, you're getting the person real dizzy. All that's illegal. All the stuff back there is illegal, and all that stuff has to be admonished during the fight. The fighter has to be admonished for doing that stuff, and the ref has to either stop it, constantly take points, so that fighter can't win. He said it like Richard Steele used to tell you, you can't win on the foul. I'm not gonna let you win. You're not gonna win fouling, and that's what the refs need to do. Tell you you're not gonna win with those fouls, because I'll take 2 points. Every time you do it, I'll take 2 points. You won't win a round if I take 2 points. Even if you win in the round, you still gonna lose that round because I took 2 points. Because the other fighter's gonna get 9. Now you getting 8. Because you dropped down 2 points. See, I'm not gonna let you win on stuff like that. But if we can get somebody to get him trained up to just like, hey, fight fire, whip fire, then we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay if you fight fire, whip fire. You see what I mean? But if you're not fighting fire with fire, we need to pull you out of there. We can't keep you in there if you're gonna try to be the clean boxer, you know. Say shit. Go back to windmilling or whatever. Whatever they gonna call you. Like I said, man, go back to that shit. And then Sir Flame say, yeah, you can't. Okay, well, that's what we got to get at, and that's what we need to see. Yeah. And then Derek Brady does say if they fight him, we're going to see. And I don't know because Virgil's too calm, man. But Virgil will give you a good, the one thing about Virgil is he will give you a good game plan. Yeah. And then Derek Brady said Wilder said he didn't have a busted eardrum. Well, he had something. He had an equilibrium problem or something, or he must have got bombed. If something, one of those shots in the back of the head did something to him. So he did have an equilibrium problem, and he did have blood coming out of his ear, so he might be pretending like he didn't have a busted eardrum. You don't have blood coming out your ear your ear don't bleed like that. If you cut your ear or whatever, it bleeds a little bit. If you just cut your ear, it bleed. Something was internally done to where you got blood coming out your ear. You don't have blood coming out your ear, and something's happened. So he might have said that, and you might believe that, but I'm going off the evidence that I've seen with my own 2 eyes, right? Was that props? Were they just squirting fake blood in his ears? What's going on with that? They're going down too easy and stuff. Come on now. Don't play. Don't play. Don't believe them. Uh-oh. Miss Boxing to put her whip up. She said 211. She said 2011 right there. GSZRCO 1000. She said, and I can. Yeah, okay. A Can-Am Spider. Okay, you got the Spider? Can I ride the Spider? Oh, too soon. She said 2009. I'll take that Spider. I'm going to take that Spider for a whip. Now I know I need to come out there. Yeah. So something was busted. Okay, whatever. It doesn't make it worse if something wasn't busted and you was going down like that, getting slammed around like a rag doll. Come on, stop it, man, because you're going to make me go off. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to be, I'm being nice, but I'm not nice sometimes. I'm being real nice, but you already know that we talk about this all the time, that anybody come in here, they can get it. But Virgil, his chance, he's good. He's good at setting up a good game plan. You know what I mean? At some time. But you got to realize that he was set up the game plan for who else? Brazil, right? And Brazil got flatlined. But The two weapons that Brazil was, I'm not going to say two weapons. The thing that Brazil did that was effective was those overhands when he was against the ropes. And matter of fact, he could have probably did some damage if he would have kept going against the ropes and just come out the ropes with a couple of overhands all the time. Bam, bam. Because Wilder just takes him, and then he just complains about him. Oh, ref, my neck. Stop complaining. If y'all watched the fighter that inspired the Rocky movies, y'all know who he is, Bugner, right? If you go back and watch the fight with him and Muhammad Ali, you watch and see what happens. Because Muhammad Ali, a lot of people just hit Muhammad Ali behind the head. And when he hit Muhammad Ali behind the head, what happened one time is Muhammad Ali grabbed him by the head, like in the headlock, and he just started hitting him in the back of the head, like bam, 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 like that. To let him know, hey, stop that, man. See? Does Wilder have that kind of mentality? See, you got to have that. You got to have that same kind of mentality. You can't go out and just think, oh, I'm just going to box and fair and all that. Same thing with Holyfield. Holyfield used to do a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Like the headbutts and stuff like that. But see, a lot of people didn't understand that. That's the way, that's just his style. That's how he was fighting. He wasn't really trying to be that dirty, but that's how he fought. Now Sean, on the other hand, Sean Porter's just dirty. Because the way he rammed Earl, that should have been a lawsuit right there. You see what he did to Earl's face, man? He's just like a little ram, see? But when Holyfield got bit, all he did was stomp his feet and all that and go crazy. No, he bit my ear. No. Oh, you biting now, huh? I'd have spit my mouthpiece out too. And I'd have got back and bit his ear back. Because you learn that as a child, man. Your parents teach you that, especially your mom, because your dad be just trying to tell you to fight fair, but your mom be like, yeah, what'd he do? He bit you? Bite him back. If he bites you, bite him back. They scratch you, scratch him back, whatever. Your mom's be on that tip. Fathers always want you to be clean. You know, get your hands up good. You know what you do, son. I fight. You don't see me losing like that. Just duck down, come in. Just come in. Just work your way in. Once you get in, especially in the street fight, you put that gut move on them, and that's it. But fighters got to fight fire with fire. Like we talked about the other day. If you're going to come out boxing and they boxing, then you box. But if they start fighting, then you fight. Wait till it cleans up. When it clears back up and y'all go back to fighting or boxing, then we do that. But I still think that for one, Larry Holmes will be a good person for Wilder. Get that jab going real good, straighten it, just get him working that jab. He can keep his stance, I don't care. We're fighting off the back foot because Larry Holmes had a good back foot too. But I'm saying, and a powerful jab. They could put you out with the jab or down. Yep. There, okay, y'all shouting at each other out. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, Derek Bailey, he got a Kawasaki Ninja 1000. Yeah, everybody bike ride. Oh, y'all ride bikes, huh? I race cars too. Y'all race cars? I like doing road racing. Because of the curbs and stuff. I told y'all before already, because I got this place that I can go to, you know what I mean, where I can hit those curves. This lady was complaining just yesterday about the same thing. She was like, oh, yeah, she said, I went up to 9. She said, yeah, somebody was trying to, get behind me and get me out the way because I'm in my Jeep. They couldn't wait until the road widened. And she was all heated. She said she went over to the side. She said she gave him a double flip off when they went by her. And I told her, I said, yeah, I race up that road. I said, I race around there too. I said, but I'm respectful when people's on there. I said, I don't try to run people off the road like that. I don't run people off the road. So I said, I always respect y'all. I said, I wait to the lane until y'all get the double lane or whatever split. I wait for y'all to get over and then I just go back to racing. That's it. I said, but I don't just, you see what I mean? I don't just run, get all impatient, flashing lights and running people off the road. No. Because what you're doing is not legal anyway. I mean, there are spots where you can speed and there's no, because I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you have a yellow sign, the orange sign or whatever, that's not they can't give you a ticket, and that whole road is nothing but orange signs. Anytime you do road racing, that's why they got orange. That's why you can do it, because there's orange signs, and orange signs are not legal. To, like, if they're posted, like, say for instance they got a 20 posted on there, that means you're supposed to be able to go around 20 miles. They're just, that's like a suggestion that you go around at 20 miles an hour, but you can go around at 100 miles an hour if you want to, if you got those kind of skills. Okay, but back over here again. We all over the place, but that's cool. I like to hear. I like to talk about other stuff. Yeah. So we got the car. So yeah, Buddy McGirt. He might be. That might be a person that of interest too. He could help out. He could help out a little bit. And then Miss Boxing down, and she said, "That's right. At Equals Way of Boxing." And then Derek Bailey down there, he said, "Exactly." Yeah. And then Don Dada said, "Did Fury put work on that ear?" Yeah. Stop trying to pretend. Stop trying. I mean, we know. I mean, your armor's been. You see what I mean? Your armor's been chinked out a little bit. Your armor's been cracked, and we saw it. So if we saw your armor being cracked, don't try to, don't try to pull the Wizard of Oz on us. You know what I mean? You try to pull the Wizard of Oz on us, and we're not gonna go for that shit. You know what I mean? Just ignore the man behind the curtain. No, we're not going to ignore the man behind the curtain. Because you set yourself up to be fraudulent, and then I won't mess with you. And I don't abandon ship, but I'm not going to mess with you if you become fraudulent all of a sudden. If you become fraudulent, I'm not going to mess with you. But I will mess with you as long as you're keeping it 100. If you're keeping it 100 with me, because I'm going to keep it 100 with all my people. But if you're keeping it 100 with me, then I'm going to keep it 100 with you. But if you're on some more fraudulent stuff, then I don't know if I can mess with you. So stop that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't know what concussed him, though, Miss Boxing. I got down there. I finally seen what you put up there. Yeah, Fury did put work. But Miss Boxing said, she said, what we can't deny is that he had a serious concussion. He didn't show, when I looked in his eyes, I didn't see it. And that's not just med school talking, because that's just what because I look close. I didn't see it. But what I seen in the fight is that he did seriously have a problem. He had the Bambi legs, and that's from getting caught in that ear. So even if it wasn't busted, if it's flooded with blood, it's still going to throw your equilibrium off. You see what I mean? If one ear is different than the other one, it's going to throw your equilibrium off. If it's full of fluid and stuff like that. Because there had to be some kind of pressure difference or something like that, I don't know exactly how, the stabilization of ears works. But I know that if there's anything wrong with one, it can do that to you. You know what I mean? I've been out of that for a while, and I didn't really stay. Ears is like a whole, that's a whole science in itself. This work, the ones that work with ears, the doctors that work with ears and stuff, that's a whole science all on his own right there. That's a whole science, just like eyes and stuff. That's a whole different science. Just like, neurology and stuff like that. That's a whole different science. Cardiology is a whole different science. They all it's all broken down. And that's what I was trying to finish up, man. But shit, I didn't get my money, man. But I went to two different states. And I passed all my exams to go through so I can finish up again, because I was going back again, and I was taking up cardiology. I was going back, and they're supposed to pay for it. Shit, I wasn't gonna pay. You know what I mean? Not when I'm granted. When I'm supposed to be granted, I wasn't gonna pay. But they never sent my funds. I'm like, man, please. I didn't have that much time to go. But I said, okay. If it happens, it happens. I just don't want to fork out that kind of money. Yep. Derek Bailey out there. Okay. What you saying, Derek Bailey? Gil Coles want to know what you're saying. yeah. Derek Bailey, nothing, Gil. I just prefer Kyle. Oh, okay, y'all talking about that. There you go. The Bayon Bleeder. That's him. Bayon Bleeder. And see, what happened is Muhammad Ali decided that he wasn't going to, bust him all up. That's what he said. He ended up busting him up in the end. But what happened is the dirty tricks is, and the reason I brought that up at Derek Bailey and everybody else, the reason I brought it up is because the guy was doing a lot of dirty stuff to Muhammad Ali that they still try to cover it up today. Like he hit him one time, pushed him, stepped on his foot, made him fall down. They called it a knockdown, and Muhammad Ali was complaining. He said, yeah, he's stepping on my foot and pushing and stuff. So he kept doing a whole lot of dirty stuff because he wanted that championship, you see. But he just couldn't hang with the greatest. See, a lot of times fighters, what they got to do is you got to look that, hey, does this fighter want this championship fight? Does he want my belt? And you got to have that belt to where you're saying, oh, ain't nobody getting this damn belt. No matter what they do, they're not getting this belt. And that's why I got a certain feeling about Errol Spence. That Errol Spence is not letting nobody get that damn belt. You're just not going to get Errol Spence's belt. Without killing him, you're not getting that belt. Because he'll tell you, I don't care what you do. And he shows you that he don't care what you're going to do. And he'll just come get it. The Bayon Bleeder. I heard that for a little bit. Yeah, the Bayon Bleeder. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think you could look that up by what Derek Bailey put down. You can look it up just like that. The Bayon Bleeder. Miss Boss got that X up there. Yeah, Derek Bailey. That's my Malcolm X right there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we talked about that the other day. Yeah, Miss Boxer, you wasn't here, but we had to get into a little bit of heavy stuff the other day because we got people that, and like I said, I'm not against anybody's so-called beliefs because Eagle Webb don't believe in nothing. All I do is I just follow my ancestral past. The past from the people that were here before me, I just follow their path. That's it. So I don't have to be worried about nobody's bogus or lying history. Because believe it or not, all Native Americans don't believe in all the Christopher Columbus stuff and all that. I mean, we don't believe in it to the point to where, like a lot of other people think. You know what I mean? And so much that's why sometimes something happens to, like some of the statues and stuff like that. Because we don't go for all that. And we just don't go for it, man. You're not going to hit us with this and that and that we were savages and all. You're not going to hit us with that. Because you're hitting us with something, and I don't want to try to get on these subjects and stuff, but you're hitting us with something that is just the opposite of us. You're trying to paint us as being one way when we've always been peaceful. And we already had our beliefs and stuff. Or not necessarily beliefs, but we had our understandings and stuff. So we didn't need nobody to give us an understanding on stuff. Or this is the way it is. No. So we didn't go that. Yep. That's what it was. That's right, Derek Bailey. He said, yeah, Ali handled it. Yeah, handled it. That's right. He came out and he handled him. Like, what? Yeah. You said Holyfield Butt's okay. He said Porter's not. He said a foul is a foul at Don Dada. But Don Dada, you're probably missing my point. Yeah, you're missing my point of what I was saying though, or maybe you're not missing it because you can only write so much. Maybe you're not missing my point. Yeah, but Holyfield, it's more of a style with Holyfield. Is all I was saying. Does anybody put up a one if you understand what I meant about Holyfield? That is more of just a style. It's just he's just awkward like that. Whereas with Sean will just like lead. Sean will just come into you. Okay, it's not as blatant as let's say for instance Ortiz was. You remember how Ortiz did Mayweather? It's not blatant like that. Nobody wants to get caught like that. But I think somebody understands what I'm talking about. Let me show you. So, because right now you're just there. It is right there. Now look at that. His head is actually, even though he's leaping and throwing a punch like that. He's wild, man. Look, he's leaping to throw a punch. You never leave the ground to throw a punch. Now this don't show the headbutt, but look at where his head is. He's looking to. If I don't land this punch, my head's gonna hit him. Did y'all see him dip his head? It's in slow motion. Watch him dip his head at the end of the punch. Well, I landed it, but he kind of dips his head at the same time. So I'm just saying. I mean, it's just a difference. Dirt is dirt, and I'm not trying to get y'all to. I'm not trying to say that one person's dirt is different than another person's dirt, but some people do what they say is just a habit. They just can't help themselves, and then some people just, you know what I mean? They just do shit, and they know they shouldn't be doing it. Like I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get this headbutt off. Watch me get this headbutt off, and they will. Yeah, but I'm not saying it like that. That's right. Miss Boxer said, I don't race, but she got that Camaro SS. I'm gonna get you racing, girl. We're gonna do some street racing or mountain racing around them curves. You can roll with me. You're gonna be scared to death though. Everybody be scared. I had people say, don't ever do that again. I'm like, hey, this is what I do. I said I got to have some kind of fun. I said, that's what I do. Yeah, she said, oh, she said, I got that Camaro SS though. Come get some. Yeah. Miss Boxer. I love to see it though. I love to see everybody do. But you guys, whatever you guys do, I'm still concerned with y'all. I don't know y'all like that, but I'm still concerned. Like Miss Boxer, I don't want nothing to happen to her. That's my baby girl. But she ain't been here for a while though. But yeah, y'all be careful out there, man. Don said, you got a mountain bike? Okay. That's what's up. So yeah. Everybody said, VA, that Miss Boxing? Yeah. Look at Miss Boxing. Yeah. I just want to make sure people understand, you know what I'm saying. I know I'm way behind y'all right now, but don't worry, I'm going to catch up with y'all, man. I'm going to catch up with you. Yeah. Yeah. Because I talk about a lot of stuff, but that's right. Yeah, Miss Boxer, she got the need for speed. Yeah. My first, Gil Coles, his first car was 88 IROC. Okay. Oh, that's at Miss Boxer. Okay, let me catch up. So I gotta catch up because y'all blowing up today, man. Y'all having fun with Miss Boxing. Y'all miss her too? Y'all miss Miss Boxing? Yeah. Yeah, blaming on Dada said blaming on your mom. Yeah, moms we have because moms, I'm sorry, Miss Boxing, but moms do that though. Moms have you go do some shit that you shouldn't do sometimes. Your pops be like more chill back, but your moms are sending you out there. Don't you bring your ass back in here come back here with a scalp or something. Come back in this house with a scalp or something. Yeah, Miss Box said, she said, keep in 100. Yeah, keep the 100, baby. Yeah, they were quick. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. She said, keep in the 100. Yeah, keep it, yeah. That's why I just read it like I knew what you meant. Yeah, Miss Boxer said, I saw it in his eyes, yeah. Yeah, he had a lot, you saw it in his eyes. I caught the close-up, like, especially during the interview. It's kind of rot, but a lot of times, your pupils, they have a different response, and maybe you've seen something I didn't see. So it might have been in there because it's, fatigue, poor balance, after a headshot, I smell concussion, yeah. And then, but he was taking straight shots pretty decent. And I know it was those looping shits that got him because you can see all the damage that looping stuff did behind the head and all that. And a lot of times that can be, we got to get the whole conclusion about it. But a lot of times those things can have, you can have the same kind of reaction as you have from a concussion. Because it's like a whiplash. Like you get chopped, somebody hitting you in the back of your head and your neck is snapping back. Your neck is not supposed to snap back like that. You're supposed to either stay straight or you bend forward. Or if you bend back, your neck still stays straight. It shouldn't be cracking back like that. And another punch that do that, besides getting hit behind the head, which is worse, if it's a hard punch, because usually you can't hit nobody hard behind the back of the head unless you're hitting them from the back. And that's the uppercut. Uppercuts do that to you. That's why when people take a uppercut, they end up doing we have a new name for it, the Pacquiao. I'm not gonna show it, Sir Frank. The Pacquiao, when he laying on your face, that's called the crybaby, and you can end up doing the crybaby from taking it uppercut. Yep. but it may be. So no disagreement with me on anybody. So you guys might see something that I don't see. And Don Dada back in there with the facts. He got the 100 facts. He said, weigh it out, man. He said the fire chat is going. And Derek Bailey right back in. He said, yeah, Wilder said that costume weighed 40 pounds and it fatigued his legs. I told you, man, all that extra. Yeah, that might have had something to do with it. So I told you he didn't know what to do with it, man. He didn't know, you can't, that's like, doing, what do they call that? Shrugs or something like that. It's like walking. Because a lot of people walk around the gym with weights in their hands. That's like walking around with the weights in your hands and then try to do something afterwards. Like, you're going to be good for 1 or 2 rounds. That's it. Yeah. But Gil liked it, though. I said that's too much, man. And it looked a little sick to me, a little satanic. I don't like it. Okay, y'all just talking about the IROCs and all that. Yeah, this is car racing and bike racing 101 today, man. See, okay, but there, Brazy. I like the Fox bodies too. Looking at the 93 LX right now at Gil Coles. Yeah. And then Jay Brown up in here, y'all. Jay Brown, the fella up in here. If I see him, man. Salute out there to Jay Brown coming up in Eagles Web Boxing. And then Gil Coles right back at it. Okay, y'all saluting out. I'm catching up slowly. Derek Bailey. Okay, salute, fam. I'm catching up. Then I finally got see, that's how far behind I was. I finally got my ones because people understood what I was saying. And I definitely appreciate it when y'all understand what I'm saying. The one person I don't have to worry about, she haven't been here for a while. You already know what it is. Miss Boxer. She usually catches when I say something, she'll be the first one to get me my one. Like, yeah, I understand you equals web. Yeah, I love it when somebody can understand because I don't like going like around and round and round to get somebody to understand. I'm back over here again. I still haven't caught him 100% up, but I like to stay caught up with my chat. He said, yeah, he was taught to lead with his head. That's why Bo handled him. That's right. Because Bo got used to him. See, after that, the second fight, he got more aggressive and stuff, and he started doing more stuff. But then the third fight, he fell right back into his normal way of fighting, and that's why Bo handled him even better in the third fight. Bo was the only one that really pieced him up. And then, Michael Moore finally got him, but, he wasn't the same by then. There's a few people that put hands on him, but not like Bo put hands on him, though. Because Bo put hands on him, when he still had hair on his head. Or when he was still wearing hair on his head. I don't know. Some people just shaved their head, but, but that Bo handed it to him, though. Yeah, there you go. And I thought about that too, Sir Flame. He said Frazier was the best at getting under your punch and punish you the midsection. That's right. And that's what we need Wilder to be able to do. If he's going to make this comeback. If he's going to be 2-time champ, he's going to have to be able to get underneath punches. Even though he's tall, he's going to have to be able to work. Because he said he can work inside. But we need to see it. Don't tell us some shit and then you don't do it. We need to see you get in. Oh, wow. Miss Boxer, she had to go there. I'm going to skip down just so I can see what she said. Miss Boxer said Timothy Bradley's big ass head too. Hey, we call his head in here, right? That's gonna be on the trivia, right? Y'all better understand that, man. What we call, because we don't call him Milk Dud up in here. Does anybody remember what we call him up in here? Yeah, but you're right. The Frazier, you got to get that Frazier going, man. And said Holyfield came in off the jab. He double jabbed his way in, which is more fundamentally sound way to get in on opponents. Okay, Jay Brown. Jay Brown kept it like straight. He didn't say nothing about the head. He said that he double jabbed to get in. So double jab, get in. So in other words, Wilder needs to get in. If you're fighting a taller fighter, you need to get in. Or the same height. Just go ahead and get in on him or whatever. He can't, and I know he does. Still, he don't punch hard. I can see that, man. You can tell by the way. When it got late in the rounds, I'm like, he's not. Even when he had Wilder against the ropes, those wasn't no hard ass punches. Look at him, but they was clean. They was catching Wilder, and Wilder was in bad shape. So I don't know how to feel for somebody else. Like you guys, if you feel dizzy or whatever, you get rocked or shook. I don't know how you feel. I know how I feel when I get shook. It just don't feel good. You know what I mean? And what makes me shook anyway is not like fighting, punching and stuff like that. What makes me shook is just getting spent. I'm not good at getting spent. I mean, I'll try it, and I'll be on there with the kids and all that stuff sometime. I don't like, man, that carnival stuff or whatever, those fairs and all that. Now, if we going this way, I'm good. I can do that all day and scare the hell out of everybody. Because if they got any kind of devices that make it turn, I can do that. But anything that goes this other way like that, if you want to shake me up, put me on something like that. Now, I'm not going to throw up, but I'm not going to be no good for a couple of days at least. I'm like, man, I cannot do that. I cannot do that spinning shit. I couldn't be no so-called astronaut or nothing like that because I cannot spin. I'd be sick for a long time if I spin like that. Yeah, you laugh at Miss Box. She talking about Timothy Bradley's big head. Cocoa head. Okay, now I'm catching up. Okay, let me see. Okay. At Miss Boxing. At Flame. At Don Dada. At Jay Brown. At Shadow 9. Heard Mom told him to win and move out, and he lost. Laugh out. Oh, yeah. So he had to stay, Sir Flame. So Heard had to stay home. If you win, you get to move out. If you lose, sit your ass down. Get your ass down in the basement. Okay, so now I'm caught. Yeah, Sir Flame. Why you steaming? Sir Flame steaming. Sir Flame boy, y'all always on some kind of stuff, man, steaming out or something like that. Bo would beat Evander 100 out of 100 if he was in his best shape because Styles make fight. Yeah. And see, that's the whole thing. Styles make fights, but we covered this, y'all. And I'm caught up with y'all now. So, but we covered this. And it's Styles makes fights, but also let's take another look at a game plan. A game plan can also make a fight for one fighter and kill the action of another fighter. And that's what we watched. It wasn't the style, it was the plan of what I was going to do. Once somebody's game plan was screwed completely up on the Wilder side, that game plan, that was, how you say it, Gil? Say what the game plan was, Gil. Because Gil said it the best way. I let Gil say it for y'all, man. But yeah, that was just not a good game plan. And no, I didn't put nothing up today or nothing like that. But we got a lot of time before they gonna have another fight or something like that. We're gonna analyze. We're gonna figure out what's the best move, and we're gonna shake our head up and down if we feel that Wilder is making good moves, if he's making boss moves in order to further his career by getting the right people in his corner. But plans versus plans just didn't work. But you got to be able to tell the champ, just like Angelo Dundee told Sugar Ray Leonard when he was losing to Tommy Hearns. He just started saying, "You blowing it, son." And so Sugar Ray Leonard just took over. So I got to do what I got to do. I got to get this W. See? That's the way you could talk to a champ. Now, somebody who's not a champ, you can't talk to him like that. You can't talk to somebody who's not a champ like that because they don't know what you mean. They just think, oh, man, I'm messing up. See? That whole confidence level goes down because they're thinking, hey, I'm messing up. I don't know. What should I do, coach? And then you got the same thing. You got a trainer in the corner who's giving out too many instructions. Oh, I can't do all that. That's a lot of stuff for me to remember. Now you're putting stuff on your fighter's mind to remember when he goes out there. Do this, do that. And I hear people a lot of times they're giving 10 different instructions. I'm like, not going to remember all that in just this round. He going to not concentrate and get his ass knocked out. So what's the instructions, baby? What's the instructions? You getting caught with looping punches. Let's get underneath some of those punches and let's double jab our way in. 2 instructions, right? Then work off of what you can do when you get in there. I don't need to tell you what you do because we've already trained for everything. They looping. Get underneath them. Let's get down. Let's get out underneath them and let's get in. And let's hit. Y'all know what the key was. You got to hit that nasty body hard as you can. All these fighters that come in disrespectful to boxing, and that's go for Benavidez and a lot of these other fighters that disrespect boxing. Ruiz and a lot of other ones that disrespect the discipline you need to get your body in shape to fight. All these fighters just disrespecting boxing, gut them. And y'all know what gutting them is. Go in there and gut their ass, and then and you see what I mean? Once you gut them, then take their ass out. Tyson Fury got his shorts pulled up to his nipples, gut him. Matter of fact, you can hit him low because his shorts is up so high. Because he's trying to, he don't want to do the work. He might do a little bit of the cardio because he got a certain boxing skills that he can use. So he relies on that, but he don't want to get that body in shape, man. And I'm tired of seeing these fighters that don't go for the body when the fighter don't have a body. Earl did it. Earl just turned he turned Mikey into a shrimp by just folding that body up. All Mikey can do is just start all this folding up like, that's all he can do is turn into a shrimp. But we need fighters that are going to just take this discipline and use it as a discipline like they're supposed to. You know what I mean? Don't just get into boxing just to box. Get into boxing and be well disciplined with it. Because you're not going to paint a picture and make us believe that you're the greatest or something like that, or you're going to be the next greatest if you're not going to do the work. And I'm talking about all the work. If you're not going to do all the work to where you're getting the body in shape, you're getting the mind in shape, the mentality, not just the mind, but the mentality. I got to go out there and do what I got to do to win. Every fight. I'm the underdog. Because you already know me, I'm always the underdog. I make myself the underdog. That's why I tell you I don't know shit about boxing. I'm the underdog. I don't know nothing. But I guess I'm making some kind of sense sometimes, though, even though I don't know shit. But I'm still making sense. You see what I mean? Yeah, there we go. And then Don Dottie down there, my bad. He said the Dow lasts 880 points today, more than 3%. He crying. Well, sorry about that, Don Dottie. Stop getting into shit that you can't control. You know who controls that. Derek Baker said, thanks, Eagleware. He said, Ray dug in deep. That's how you got to do. Because you start see what happens is you start getting stuff that flashes before your eyes you should. See? Now, what you should see, and this is just my rendition of it. What you should see is your mansion disappearing. Your mansion going straight down the hill. Your mansion that you're living in. Your cars. You should see all that shit just disappearing. Your family. Maybe you might even see your wife leaving your ass, you know. That's what you see when you start taking that L in the ring. And you know that you champ, and you know your championship, that you are the championship caliber person, and that's what you should start seeing in order to you got to see something to give you a boost, right? I better do something. Can nobody else do it for you? You feel me? Nobody else can do it for you. You got to do it yourself. So see these things. See everything disappearing in your life and something to motivate you. And that's just my rendition of it. That you got to get something to motivate your ass, get you back in there. Jay Brown in there. Jay Brown said Wilder was on one dimension. Yeah, he was one dimensional. He needed his jab in the fight. He said, you be Fury by coming forward with a couple, active jab and stand your ground with Fury that's what I was saying. When Fury, when he jabs you jab with him. That's right. That's where he lost the fight. Yeah. Remember I told you he could, on the back foot, I said he could still be on that back foot. But you got to put some offense out there. You got to jab too. Hard jabs to the stomach. You got to hit some light. Now me, of course, when I was screaming the other day, when I was telling y'all before, I said that you got to land some heavy shit to that body. And that's what I meant. I didn't say that you don't have to land anything else, but your main purpose for the first couple of rounds was to eat that body up. If you see somebody coming there looking like they stuffed their face with cotton or something like that, and it's all sticking out their stomach, man, then that's what you go for. I mean, don't believe me if you don't want to. Guaranteed. As hard as Wilder hit, if he gut Tyson Fury with a liver shot, that fight's going to be over with. If he guts him with some liver shots or hit that body and then gut him with a liver shot, it's going to be over with. Then everything else is going to come to play. But you got to get underneath that shit. You got to get past it. Let that shit go by. Boom. Then you throwing something back. Because a lot of times what Wilder do, he'll throw a bomb and then he want to duck way, way down and underneath it. That's an amateur move. You don't want to do that. Even little kids know that. You know, when I seen his maturity, I said, well, okay, that was the previous fight. The maturity, I said, oh, he's mature now. He's more patient and stuff. But what I didn't look at is that the over movement. So you throwing a punch, and then it's like, you know, just move a little bit out, this subtle movement. How much space does a punch take up? At the most. And I got some of the biggest fists that you want to see. But how much space does that take up? I mean, yeah, it looks a lot bigger than what it is. Big. Yeah, it's a huge fist. But how much space is that taking up? I'll put it next to my face, see? How much space is that taking up? And it's huge, but how much space is that taking up? So if it's coming right at my face, how much space do I have to move? Do I have to move this far? Huh? Or do I have to move this far? Or even, see? Or even, is that enough? Is that enough for me to come back? Huh? Is that enough? And then I got my hands up too. So even if the punch is coming this way, now if I'm moving, I can still hit just to make sure too. If I feel like I didn't move enough, because see, the thing is, I'm getting my confidence. I know where your punches are landing. I don't need to go way, way over here. See? You see what I mean? I don't need to go way, way over there. Just a little subtle movement. Okay, and down. I'm down. Even if it's coming right at my head, I'm down. How far down do I have to go? Do I have to go down this far? Can y'all see me? Or do I need to go down just a little bit? Is that making sense to anybody? Is ego making any sense to anybody? Or I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Because you know I don't know shit. I told you that. But I might still make some sense though, right? Even though I don't know shit, I still might make a little bit of sense. Right? So if I make a little bit of sense, y'all let me know. Yeah. And Jay Brown back in there. He said you back Fury off the jab, then you come with the right hand once you got him on the back foot from the jab. And that's good. Well, Don Dada got it. See, I made some sense to Don Dada at least. So he put up the 1. So I made some sense to him. So that punch is a key punch. Is that damn jab. That damn jab. Because once you get him on that back foot, and one thing, Fury, he can fight off the back foot, but you can't fight off the, remember I told you the difference from the back foot, from fighting off the back foot or stumbling to your back foot. So if you're stumbling back, it's different. If you're stumbling back, you can't fight. But if you're setting back, you could be setting a trap for somebody. But if you're stumbling back, and that's what you had to, you got a powerful enough punch to put him back. You got to use all that. But all the over-exaggerated motions and stuff, see, we never really talked about that, but all the over-exaggerated motions, that's too much. That's wasting a lot of energy too. A lot of times you even go like straight back, like way, way back, like you're in a lounge chair or some shit. You don't need to go way, way back like that. For what? And plus, let him come forward and learn how to circle around. You see what I mean? Learn how to circle around this side, that side. Punch coming at you, boom. That's it. There it go. Even if I heard it. You hear some of the older fighters talk about that they heard. I see down to King Louis, salute to King Louis up in the chat. A lot of times the fighters say, oh, I heard the punch just missed me. Why would the punch be just missing them? Because they're professional enough to know that, hey, I got to move out the way of the punch. I'm not moving out of the way of the fighter. I'm moving out of the way of the punch. So if you dipping all back like you in the lounge chair, you all back here and you way down here where y'all can't see me, I'm not even in the fight no more. And you might mess around and get caught. And then you got a lot of fighters that lean all the way down this way. You leaning in, you're crouching into uppercuts. And I know people argue, though, that somebody didn't shoot the uppercuts. How come you're not shooting uppercuts and you got a fighter that's leaning all over into an uppercut? When somebody leaning over in the uppercut, what should you be on the front foot or the back foot? Huh? That's when they leaning all over like that, you should be digging up. Like, no, I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna lean over into it, then I'm gonna catch you. You see what I mean? Jay Brown said you're on the right path. Well, teach me, Jay Brown. Jay Brown said you're on the right path. Tell me something, man. Teach me, man. Derek Brady said yes. And then we got Gil Cole, Eagle Webb. He said you should give Wilder a tune-up fight before the rematch. Yeah. I'm gonna piece him up though, Gil. He gonna try to just do nothing but load up and catch me. See, Wilder, I'm not gonna give the keys on Wilder because I know. I mean, Fury just did some stuff to Wilder. I gave the keys on Wilder, and I'm not going to keep picking on the king. I'm not going to keep picking on the keys to Wilder and stuff like that. But I'm trying to give Wilder. I want Wilder to get some keys. I want Wilder to have some keys. I like Wilder, man. I want Wilder to get some keys. I like his personality and all that, man. He seemed to be a good person. You know, it's just he got some suspect stuff that I don't like. Like a lot of people got stuff, just like Sean Porter. Got the personality. You got the suspect personality that I don't understand. And Wilder has some stuff that I don't necessarily like, but I like Wilder though. That's our champ, man. But our champ need to be able to come forward. We need him to get that 2-time. Be the 2-time champ. Stop making up excuses. Don't say nothing was wrong with your ear or something like that or your balance because you're falling all over the place. We ain't never seen you falling. You falling down like Bambi, sliding on the ice and shit. Come on now. Stop trying to trick people. Yeah. Oh, Gil Cole. Gil Cole, why you trying to get your promotion in? I'm your promoter, man. You trying to get your promoter in the ring. That freaking Gil Cole's, man. Surface said, look at them, look at them knuckles. Yeah, I told you, man. I got a big ass hand, man. Big ass. People see me are like, especially girls. They be like, God, dick. I met this lady and I shook her hand. She said, God dang. She said, what is that? Because I covered her whole hand up. Her hand was all up in here like this. Her whole hand. See? That's a myth. But when you move out the way of this, see? You're moving out the way of that. You don't have to move. See, even I know it's taking up the screen, but this is different. That's because I'm putting it towards the camera. But that's how far as you got to move is as wide as that. A little bit further. I'm not saying just move just the length of a fist. Maybe 2 fists at the most. But you don't try to go off camera and shit. You don't try. See, I'm still not off camera. You know how far that is away? I'm like 1.5 feet, 2 feet away. Stop fighting so far away. You're already a professional fighter. You've been dealing with these gloves and stuff like that. You see what I mean? You've been dealing with that. So you know how I just got to get out the way a little bit. I got to let it shoot past because especially if you're letting the punch shoot past you. See, now this is boxing, a little bit of boxing understanding. If you're letting the punch shoot past you like that, can you still return a shot? It's here. It already missed you. He's not going to throw another shot until this comes back. You see what I mean? Because he got to keep one home. He's not going to have one there. And, I mean, it could be coming back and then he could throw another one, but you're already out the way of it. So you're out the way of it without hands. Now, you still got 2 hands. See? That punch is here. So where's your counter? If that punch is over, or that punch is over on the other side, right? So where's your counter, right? Right where that hand came out of. Same thing. Now, you're right there. Bam. Right? You're right there. Bam. Right? That's your counter. Or you might 2-piece. Or matter of fact, you got 1 punch up here. Now you're gonna have how many options you got? Quick. Now this is real quick thinking now. Now I got a body shot, right? Because he only guard one side of the body now. Just for that split second, he can only guard one side of the body. But what happens am I still in fighting range? That's why he's talking about fighting range. Am I still in fighting range if I move out the way of a punch like this far? Am I still in fighting range? No. And he does a lot of that shit too. Or way back here. Am I in fighting range then? See? Always keep it tight. That's what they're talking about, keeping it tight. You got good shoulders. You got good arms to block that shit too. Not just the head movement. But stop moving and stop this ducking all the way to hell down here after you throw it. You throw that bomb and you way down here. Don't do it. Just throw it and try to get it back. Or throw it and just be ready to block or something like that. If you miss it, then you go to that same side where you threw it. Bam. Scoot your ass over. You feel me? Damn, man. But we're going to get this done, man. We hoping that we're going to get this done, man. That's right. Sir Flame said just enough side to side without getting out of position. And I know I over-dramatized it, but I'm just showing you some fighters just, you can see him like, damn, well, he's moving way out the way. He ain't going to get caught. No, he's not going to get caught. The fight's going to be boring because he's not going to get caught. He's going to lose. Because anytime he get touched a little bit, he's getting scored against. He can't score because he's always out of position. And I don't know if that's worse than being out of position like that or crowding your own punches. Because some fighters just crowd their own punches too. That's sad too. When you crowd your own punches. I don't know. Maybe I'd probably rather see the guy that's just out of position. Like, yeah, he's out. At least maybe he can get back in position. But when you crowd your own work, so you can't get no work done. Nothing effective. Everything like no extension on the punches. You just crowding and smothering your own work. No, so those are two things that those shouldn't. Those we got to get those out. Like far as the boxing and stuff, man. Okay, King Louie, I'll check it out, man. I haven't even been in there for a while, man. I've been running so much, man. All out of the place, man. All out of the place, man. And I need somebody to check that, to check the Streamlabs thing to see if it works, man. I told y'all, man, just put $1 in there, man. I'll send it right back to you. Just send $1 with use that link that Streamlabs put up there. I just want to see if it worked. I just want to see if that worked because it should automatically notify inside the web. Because I'm not getting the notifications. I got to put them up later. But I don't care. I like to put them up. I don't know what Louis put out there, but I'll salute him out once it comes through. I'll hit him up. And this weekend I'm gonna be real busy. I got a show. I told you I finally got my art show coming up next weekend. Weekend after this. Finally, man. Finally getting in, man. So I'm starting to make starting to make a little bit of moves, man. That'd be nice, man, to be able to move up, man, and get well known and recognized. So we know him. That's Eagle. Yeah, that's right though, Sir Flame. Though I just say it again. Though he's just right. He said just enough side to side without getting it. Don't get your ass out of position. And then King Louis, okay, y'all saluting out. Didn't want to say that he doesn't do that road work. He should start immediately. Gil Cole's goddamn. There go Gil. Gil said, Wilder don't do road work. He should start immediately. Yeah, the stamina was gone. That's for damn sure, man. Damn sure for stamina. Hey, man, yeah, that's right. Y'all hit the thumbs up, man. Y'all shortchanged me again yesterday, man. I got more and more mods. And the more mods I get, the less likes I get. I'm like, well, how's that making sense, man? And my Miz had to leave, huh? Miss Boxer, you say bye next time. She bounced. I'm out. I'm about to hit that. She's about to hit that motorcycle. That's right, Sir Flame. Tell him. Jab that like button. Don't get neck. They said we chop them off. That's right. We get the medieval type on you. See? Because we all walking around. Now, y'all know I got to overdo shit all the time. You know me. If you don't know Eagles Web, you better get to know that he overdoes stuff all the time because that's what he does, right? But see, this is the way we like to get that neck. This is the way Eagle Web like to get the neck. See, I like to get it like this. See, that's the way I like to get the neck. When I'm going to get you, I like to get the neck like this first. See how much easier that is to chop off or let it just fall off by itself. See, but my web watchers, they like you to come in all hard neck and thick neck. They like that. Gil and them, because they got them sharp axes. I got a sharp axe, but I'm like, I'd rather just use the verbal energy to thin the neck out and then get you. But they don't have the same. They don't really have a voice. They gotta type like, oh, this motherfucker here, you know. They gotta be in here typing like, oh man, you come in here with Eagles Web with all that. Hold on, y'all be trying to hold them up with chat. Like, wait, hold on a second. So one person leave like a short sentence to try to slow the person down a little bit. Wait, hold on. What? Hey, don't come in here like that. And then the other person's writing a paragraph at the same time. Is where I can just slowly just chop at them. You know what I mean? I can slowly stretch it out, which I tried to do the other day, but Gil couldn't take it. And Gil just went ahead and, smashed the dude's neck. Yeah, Miss Boxing, okay, she probably at work. She peeping in. She said, she's still here. That's her eyes, man. She giving me them eyes. She looking at me. See, don't y'all get jealous either, man. That's between me and her, man. Don't y'all get jealous. She be looking at the eagle. That's right. That's right, man. My people live. It's just we from right close to where she live at. She just don't know it. How you know? I know that's what she thinking. How you know where I'm at? Huh? Is he a mystic? Because I had a girl when we was at the religious ceremony, and they was all waiting for food. You guys know how I eat, but they was all waiting for the buffalo, and they had to wait. Of course, the eagle had to wait too, but I got vegetables, whatever, but I had to wait too. But she was like, "No," I said, "Y'all been waiting a long time?" She said, "Yeah, been out here a long time." I said, "Don't worry about it." I said, you got 8 more minutes, and then you're gonna get your food. So I got my stuff and I just walked off. I saw her about a half hour later, and she was sitting down, enjoying everything. She said, "Guess what?" She said, I timed the food that you said we was gonna get in 8 minutes. She said, "We got it in exactly 8 minutes." I said, "Oh," I said, "Ain't that something else?" And I'm able to do that sometimes. Can't do it all the time, because it's not meant for me to do all the time. That's right, the queen's still here. Yeah, she let Eagles Web eat first. Yeah, look, Don, you preaching to the choir, man. Okay, it didn't work. Okay, so y'all leave that one alone then. So King Louis said he tried it. So y'all just do it the old-fashioned way. Just do it by just following my PayPal the way it is up there. Because King Louis said that. Good looking out though, King. See, got to have somebody look out for you, man. I ain't worried about King looking out, because I look out for King. Some bullshit come up, I'll be right there. I look out for all y'all though, man. If y'all got on blue, I'm gonna look out for you anyway though, because I know a lot of foul shit went on and stuff. Why people be saying, "Oh, Eagle this, Eagle that." You don't know Eagle. You don't know me like that. You get to really know me, then you're gonna be, "Oh man, you ain't gonna be able to deal without me." Yeah, people go crazy. I don't know. People is this. I don't know what it is with them, or if it's just me. They just get that way. Oh, here he come. I'm like, it's just me. Yeah, you're different, or you're this way, or you're that way. No, that's the way people are supposed to be. I'm just the way people. I'm the way my ancestors was. I'm just the way that people are supposed to be. This form is different, so of course I'm gonna talk different. And plus, I love this anyway, because it let me get off some of the stuff that that we talk about other places and stuff. Because I deal with some of the best people that's around me is from places like Bosnia and stuff like that. And I get all their stories too. They say over here in like Bosnia and stuff, man, they say United States is still cool to them. They say it's still like that Hitler shit over there. And they will and the thing is, when police pull you up over there, so you worried about, now they could worry about them worry about themselves getting shot by the police over there, but they really probably, that's probably the last thing that's going to happen to them. The first thing the police do to you over there, and this comes from, I'm not going to tell you exactly which country, I don't want nobody to feel unsafe somewhere, but the first thing the police do to you over there is, what they do is they take your money. That's what they do. They get cash. You don't want no ticket, or you don't want this and that. Give us whatever you got in your pocket. Pull your wallet out. Empty your wallet, and we good. We'll let you go. If you don't empty your wallet, they'll take everything. They'll take your car and everything. So at least they don't do that Most places here. I'm not gonna say all places here, but at least most places here they don't do that. Especially bigger cities, they don't usually do that. I don't know. Now I don't know, man. Some of y'all probably live out in the woods somewhere, and I don't know. Tell. I don't how many um what's the sheriff name? What's a good sheriff name? Come on, y'all give me a good sheriff name. Uh, I need a good hick name for a sheriff. So a sheriff. So I just can't think, man, because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to make it be somebody's name who's in here or something like that. Okay, anyway, so sheriff. So Sheriff King, what we call King Billy Bob Thornton. So King Billy Bob Thornton, ain't no telling how many, he in the town of not Nashville but Smashville. He in Smashville, USA, down there in Alabama. He got his own car dealership where he just be taking cars. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling how many cars they done took. But that's different. See, that's a small place. But big cities they don't usually do that. But I'm just telling y'all, and I'm not telling you to go overseas and be just be careful. But be careful any damn way. But I'm not saying that they're gonna do that to foreigners over there. But I'm saying that some of the people that live there are used to that, because I got a lot of friends from other places. I don't discount people because they're from a certain place. You know what I mean? Even no matter what happens, I'm still gonna get to know them and stuff like that, because you get benefits. You get more benefits even if you're with your people. You get more benefits. Okay, you get a lot of benefits. Like I love being with my people. Love it to death. But on the outside, you just get to know just different people. You know what I mean? Just give them a chance. Just get to know them, man. Because once they get to know you, then they get accustomed to you. Then you'll be like, oh, this is a cool person, man. You don't know how many people I got that invite me to for dinners and stuff like that, to go eat and stuff like that, and they can't wait to see me. They be like, oh man, you haven't been over in a long time. I thought I'm everywhere though, man. Like I got to go to many places, man. That's why I be posting sometimes when I can't do the show. I'll show y'all. I say, look, I'm driving across the damn ocean right now, or I'm doing this right now. I'm going through some mountains. I'll show y'all. I'm just like, yeah, I can't do it, because a lot of people just be like, oh well, they can't do it because they some kind of bullshit excuse or something like that. But I can't do it because I just can't. Or I'll be like skin in my teeth. I'm like, damn, I got to go to work right now. And then y'all say certain stuff and y'all hold me up. I'm like, oh shit, there go my chat. I say they blowing up my chat. I said I got to stay here for a minute. I got to stay longer than what I wanted to. But I'm okay. Always make sure you're okay. Like especially when it comes to your work situation, make sure that you're okay. Because everybody don't have it, like I have certain positions, or I work at certain places where I know they're not going to say nothing even if I'm late. Because there's no time clock for me or nothing like that. I'm on contract or whatever, and I just get there. And all I got to do is, a lot of them, they just happy. I'm just smiling, like, hey, what's up? Oh, you what time you start? Sometimes they ask what time I start. I say, oh, I start around, 2:15, 3, whenever I get in, like that. See? But you can't say that if you're on the time clock and your supervisor on your ass. What time you start? Around 2:15, 2:30. Let me check your schedule. No, you start at 2. You just not punching in? See? There's a big difference right there. But that's right though, Don. Right back to what Don said. He said, yeah, let me eat, man. Okay. He said, Gilco said, shit, let me get damn Powerball numbers equals way up. Look at him, see? And everybody always say that too. See? That's not original at Gilco. That's not original. A lot of people say that. Yeah, a lot of people say that. We ask for a number. But don't you think if I was given that kind of power, do you think that I would already have used that already and used my numbers? Shoot. But when I was growing up, I used to all I was collecting was W's. I win every damn thing. I don't know, man. I might give you the wrong numbers, man. I don't want to mess with it. And plus, I wonder if that was my last chance, giving out some numbers, and that's my last chance. Now I can't predict, and I can't figure out nothing because I done gave Gil some winning numbers, and it wasn't even the highest Powerball. You know what I mean? When a maxed out Powerball, it was probably like the minimum wage to the Powerball. He get all them taxes, and all you gonna clear is what, $650. You clear $650, I get 0. Or you might give me something like, oh, I'm gonna give him like 10% or something like that. But then is that worth it for me? Now I don't have, I was stripped of of my extra powers and stuff. Now I'm stripped because of Gil. And then King Louis said he don't mess with him at Streamlabs getting money and not notifying me. Yeah. Oh wow. But everybody, most everybody got the noti today though. And let me see, Derek Bailey back there like in Mexico. Yeah, Sheriff. Is it Barabee or Barbie? Barabee. Yeah, that's a good name. Sheriff David Clark. No, they do have. What's that? Damn. It was one down there in Georgia, man, back in the '60s. It was well known. In the Georgia, was it Alabama or no? It was either Alabama, Georgia, or Mississippi. I gotta look it up. Civil rights. Probably I'd look up civil rights. Asswipe sheriff. I don't know what you would put it in. Racist sheriff. Put it that civil rights. Southern racist sheriff. Well known. Probably if you Googled it like that, then his name would probably come up. But yeah, one of them. They got all them damn cars sitting over in there. Yeah, all them damn cars sitting over there. Think about it. All them cars sitting over there, and he just studied collecting money and everything else. Just collecting money, collecting cars. And they do it in them small places. They do it. But I'm saying that still goes on. Like overseas, that happens even worse because, they just taking money. Yeah. Oh, Michael Johnson Boxer Talk that came up in here. He said back in the 60s, he said Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, Uncle Ruckus, yeah. Yeah, but they had a couple of sheriffs down. They had that little fat sheriff with his always have his hat on. He didn't wear no sheriff. He didn't wear the sheriff hat, but he had his hat. I just forget him. I just remember seeing those damn black and whites with his ass calling the brown skinned people the niggas and the niggas this and that. And see, I remember seeing that. Remember seeing all that crap, man. It pops up every once in a while. You'll see something. Somebody will do a modern day chat, and they'll include some of that shit. Louis know him. Louis said, yeah, you talking about Sheriff McMillan? That might be him. I see down there, Gil said, Eagle Web, but gee, no wishes, man. Don't be trying to put no wishes on me, man. Get me in, because I have to, anything that I do, man, I gotta keep that. I have to keep that on a spiritual level, man. I used to, because believe me, Gil, I didn't ask my own self. Because I have asked my own self. I said, you know what? I said, can I asked, man. I actually asked for the numbers. I said, I can do all this other stuff, but I actually asked for the numbers myself. I said, well, what about, don't I need a certain amount of money? And I don't have to put this out there, but I said, I actually asked. I said, do I need a certain amount of money? Then I was asking, well, is the lottery, wouldn't that be a good thing for you to just give me or let me have those numbers? I was sincere when I was asking it, but I didn't get those numbers like that. I got a lot of other stuff, but I didn't get those numbers. So, I don't know. I'm not saying it can never happen, and I'm not never saying, but I don't know, even then, if it did happen, I don't know if I'm supposed to share it with everybody. And if it did, maybe I only share it with a couple of people. Because some people can't be trusted. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, Eagle got all the numbers and all this and that. And then I have people flooding me for something like that. But it could be a possibility. It's definitely hopeful. Because I'm not going to hate on it. If something like that happened, I'm like, well, wow, look at this. Really? That's like free. Hey, that's a free bank bank dump right there. But yeah, we got to as far as the champ is gonna have to clean that camp up, man. And like I said, this is my number one pick for him. Everybody already know who my number one pick is to help him out. This is my number one pick to help out the champ. And that's not the picture. Well, we will find it. That's it. Right there. That's what we need right there. That's what we need. So it's just watch. Did you guys even see that touch? Look how quick it is. Now look at when you look at Jerry Cooney. Look at that left hand that comes at Larry Holmes. Did you see it? It's so fast. Watch. Even his punch is actually fast. Watch it, and watch Larry Holmes. Did you see the little subtle head movement? Look at the subtle head movement. You said save the pick for the trivia, but look, I just want you to see that little subtle head movement. That's why I want him to work. That's why Wilder need to have somebody like that work with him. I'm not saying change his style, but he digs like Wilder digs in. Look at the difference in the way Holmes steps down to the body. Huh? You see the difference? Do you see how the movement is not wasted? That's what I'm saying. The movement is not wasted. He's not all over the place. Even the guy that he's hitting is way too much movement. Even when he gets hits to the body. That's why I said you got to get Tyson. And I think that this guy actually had a stronger body than Tyson Fury has. But you got to get that body. You got to move and get that damn body, man. That's what I'm saying. So that's my pick for Wilder. Even in this here. Subtle hands. Holyfield loves the duck. Stepped in and messed around and got cracked. You see that? Look at the hand over the head. He said, I messed up on that, but look at the subtle movement still. They still toe to toe. You talking about pocket, he still toe to toe with him. Look, he just turned, bam. Take that for your trouble of trying to get in here and mix it up with me. So take that. Even if he lost, he still kept his composure, still kept his style. Like, you know what? I've been doing this. This is what I do. When you showing somebody that's what you do, then that's what you do. I'm not going to get tired of this, y'all. I'm not going to get tired. So don't think I'm going to get tired of showing this, because I'm not going to get tired of showing this kind of skill set. I'm just not. It's not going to be a thing that Eagles Web get tired of. And then once you got a big puncher going, like in this case, he's with a huge puncher. He's with a huge puncher, but he said, you know what? I'm going to just get all on him. See? Can you imagine if Wilder just decided, hey, I'm just going to go get all on you before and just pinpointing you? Can you imagine that? Do you see no wasted head motions? No wasted anything. All that energy. Look at that waist twist. Look at those legs. Stepping in. Boom, boom. Stepping in and bam, bam. I'm going to keep you at the end of all these punches. That's what you do when you get somebody mopped up a little bit. Once you get them mopped up, then that's what you do. Even in this one. These are young guys he's fighting too. These ain't none of these old guys he's fighting. None of the ones I showed you. All the guys he's fighting here are guys that are younger than him. Did you see the head movement? Look against Williams. Look at the head movement. Watch when Williams throws the right hand. Watch. Do you see? Do you see the difference? And also the legs. Wilder could fight taller, because Williams is probably as taller than Holmes is. But Holmes is fighting tall. But Holmes had reach too. That reach. I see you down there, Tony Boz. Tony Boz ain't never been this late. But Tony Boz in here. That's right, Don. He did train with him. Yeah, he trained with Ali. He said Holmes trained with Ali. Then salute out to Eagles Web Boxing. In the chat, he says smash the like button and show support on and share on and subscribe. That come from Tony Boz up there. And y'all make sure y'all hit my like today, man. Y'all been killing my like button lately. Yeah, but we need to get our champ, man, because we ain't got no champs no more. I would love for Wilder to have this particular one here. I would love Wilder to have that there. Like, sit your ass down jab. My web watchers know what the sit your ass down jab is. Sit your ass down. That's the sit your ass down jab. That's a badass jab right there. That's a badass shot right there. Sit your ass down. Huh? You want another one? Sit your ass down. And he just eating them too. Look, he just eating them like one. Sit your ass completely down. And then Holmes come back like, sit your ass down. So that might be on trivia, man. What is the sit your ass down? How many jabs is it to sit your ass down, Jared? 1, 2. Sit your ass down. Yeah, your host ain't got no damn sense, but I can't help it, man. You can't have sense in being in a game like a boxing game, really. Like maybe basketball or something like that. You can have sense playing. Even basketball, you can act a fool. But basketball, baseball, there's certain sports that you're not gonna get as animated. And just somebody's dunking from like the top of the key or something like that. Then you get real animated. But boxing, you stay animated because it's 1-on-1. And it's not even really a callable sport, even though you got people that's great at calling boxing. It's not really a callable sport because it should be fast enough that you can't call every punch. Because time you say, "Oh, that was a great 4-piece combination," there should be another 4-piece happen, followed by another 4-piece combination. See, followed by a 1 and 2 and 3. You see what I'm saying? Followed by a 1, 3, 5 combination, something like that. You know, you can't keep up. You shouldn't be able to keep up with boxing. As far as like commentating, you should be able to get some of it out, but you shouldn't be able to get all of it out as far as boxing is concerned. But even though there's great callers in boxing, it's just impossible to just call all them shots out if you got an action-packed fight. There's no way you can call out 2,000 punches that land. You cannot. But we can get the gist of what's going on. Like, oh yeah, that was a good, 1, 2, 5, whatever. That's good. It's good to get all that stuff out. And I love to listen to, because I go on Marlo's Corner when I listen to boxing. And I watch the fight at the same time. That's right, I'm plugging Marlo. He's not in here, but I'm plugging Marlo too. Yeah. I plug Louis, I plug Don, Gil, everybody. Derek, whoever come through to see Eagles, then Tony, whoever come through to see me, then I plug all them too. Y'all see. And it's good when you got the mouthpiece, when you talk so fast and stuff. I know a lot of people don't understand. I know I go to certain chats and I might put certain stuff down, but I'm glad y'all show up, that y'all be already in there. So once I put certain stuff down, they interpret for me. They say, "What is Eagle saying?" And somebody will be in there that come to my chat. They say, "Oh, this is what he mean." They do my interpretations for me, and I appreciate everybody to do my interpretations. Yeah, but we gotta get our champs trained up, man, especially our heavyweight, because right now we don't own not one belt in the heavyweight division in the U.S. of A. And that's the whole North of America down to South America, is that we do not have a belt. We are beltless. So we need to get one of these champions or one of these potential champions trained up. And I feel that if they don't hide and duck and run, that we could actually end up with 2 champs. Because we can end up with Wilder being a champ, and we can end up with Ortiz being a champ. Because it might just mistake Ortiz, like, oh yeah, I think I can get him. Yeah, he old now. I think I can get him. Like AJ, make a mistake and sign some paperwork with, sign that damn papers, that contract with Ortiz. And Ortiz go over there and piece his ass up. Now we got 1 champ. And then Wilder come back with that, with the skill, the plan, because he's gonna need the skill, the plan, and the execution in order to get this done. Because if he's missing any of those, he's not gonna get it done. Yeah. Don Dollar said Fury put his body behind the jab. Yeah. Fury's doing a good job, even though like I said, he still don't have no power though. To be that big at 175, he don't have that kind of the power. But they taught him something to make him to sit down a little bit better, because usually he just be loose foot and just moving his hands. He just loose foot, and there's no power. There's really no power on that. But sitting down like that, yeah, he surprised somebody with that. But then you don't sit there and just keep taking jabs from somebody who's slower than you. He's not that fast. For his size, he's kind of fast, but he's just not that fast. And you got to make him work. That work rate, so somebody like that, make them work. Make them overwork. And once they overwork, then that's when you start getting your stuff off. You see what I mean? But 2020, we got to see it, man. That's what the year is. 2020. We got to see it. Earl Spence, we got to see it. Sean Porter, we got to see it. Danny Garcia, we got to see it. Cinnamon Bun, let's see it. Stop hiding under Oscar's skirt and stop saying how many people you're not going to fight. No, we're not going to fight Plant. We're not going to do this. We're not going to. Yeah, you're not going to fight Charlo either. There's a lot of people you're not going to fight. But get your ass in there and fight. We do still need you to fight somebody. Huh? And that go for y'all, the rest of y'all too. The rest of y'all just hiding and ducking and stuff like that or having these problems. Tank, get your ass in there and fight. Gary Russell, get your ass in there and fight and stop worrying about choreography and shit like that. Just get a knockout. Get your ass in there and fight. You say that you want all the smoke. Anybody call you, no matter what weight they are, that you'll come get them. I doubt that that's going to happen. Your ass ain't moving up to middleweight or nothing like that to fight nobody. Stop acting like you somebody that you're not. Huh? That we already respecting you enough to call you Mr. Gary Russell. I see you down there B&B. B&B done fell up in the house, y'all. He done fell up in the web, man. The web nice and slippery. He slid down. He said salute at Eagles Web Boxing. And we appreciate him coming in, even though he's late. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody must have unlocked the door, though. We try to lock the door on late people. Bring your ass up in Eagles Web late. Huh? Tell him, Gil, what we do to him. I don't care. You already know, man. I don't care. Even if you're a web watcher, see, this your neck. See? We'll stretch that neck out first. Before we put that clip on it. See? And then all I need is these. So I'm at my desk. So this is all I need. When your neck is thin, I don't even need the I don't need the axe no more. That's all we need right there. Pair of scissors to finish finish clipping it off. But we need to get our champions back, man. Y'all help me get our champs back, man. How we gonna get them back, man? I love y'all's input too, though, man. Y'all got some good input, yeah, about the trainers and stuff. What we need to see, and that's how we're gonna see them make that comeback. But it's gonna be that mentality. It's gonna be that mentality, the mental. It's gonna be deep into the spirit, and it's gonna be physical, and it's gonna be what you bring back. You know what I mean? So it's going to be that. So the keys. We're going to look at it deeper and deeper. You already know how we do it in Eagles Web. So it's going to be that skills that you bring. That skills. I said that skills, right? I didn't say that skill set or that skill. I said that skills that you bring. It's going to be that plan that you bring. And it's going to be also what they tell you back, what your grandparents told you. When they was about to get into it with somebody, they said, bring your ass. That's right. Bring your ass. That's right. And that's not necessarily from my grandparents, because they talked a little bit different. But I grew up in a mixed neighborhood, so I hear it all. And I've been around all it. Bring your ass. But I'm telling you how this... And this is a story because my grandmother was so endearing and so loving. But she told me one time, because she used to carry the straight, right? She carried the straight. And one time she told me, she said, somebody messed with me. She said, I cut their damn ear off. I was like, oh, shit. Speaking of ears earlier, you know what I mean? And I seen it, and I was like, wow. And because I had never thought about my grandmother like that. I never thought about her like that. But she said she had cut the ear off. I'm like, God dang. I start holding my ear. I'm like, damn, grandma, the ear? That's some meat right there. Just take that off. I said, they ain't going to be messing with grandmother no more. She take that ear off on them. And that's that Cheyenne talking. That's that Cheyenne, man. That she kept it lineal. Yeah, because we took scalps. So she kept it lineal. She said she'll take the ear. God. Whew. Damn. Oh, yeah. Look at B&B coming here. Yeah, he started trouble, y'all. B&B coming here. He said, I'm at the door now. He said, I'm headed to the refrigerator. Don't you hate when somebody come in the house and go straight for the refrigerator talking about what you got to eat? I don't have as much shit as the grocery store got to eat. Take your ass down to the grocery store and get something, and then you put that in the refrigerator. So that way I can tell you what you just put in there. Ask me what I got to eat. Looking all underneath stuff. What you got? What's underneath here? You can't even cover nothing up. You can't even hide stuff in the refrigerator. You know what I mean? Don't put foil. You put foil, that's automatically coming off. Foil, y'all got to be sneakier. You know what I mean? So you got to throw it like just throw a bunch of just throw some towels in there or something. You know, there's some of the little white towels. Just throw a white towel in there or something like that, and then put something on top of it, like on the white towel, like you have your food in a pot. You put I don't know why I'm telling y'all stuff. So you put a white towel on top of your pot, and then you put something on top that don't look like it's something that somebody would want. You know, like say for instance, some shriveled up celery or something. You put that on top of the towel. This is something that just distract them. Like, oh, what the hell is that? Oh, you ain't got nothing to eat, and they don't know that you got that good pot of stew down there, or soup, acorn soup or something. And a lot of people eat the acorn soup or the squash soup. That's what I make. Or sometimes the beef stew or something like that, the buffalo stew. You got that all nice and covered up, keeping their ass out of stuff, see? You got to disguise stuff in the refrigerator, man. Y'all stop leaving your pot wide open and shit, or with the lid hanging off of it, because they gonna smell it. That last bowl of your super steak stew that you made, they gonna see it, and they gonna ask to have it. They gonna scrape that out of there, and matter of fact, they gonna get every drop of it, because they gonna use that little rubber spatula. They gonna get every drop of it. They gonna put it in your biggest bowl. Oh man, this got a lot. They gonna add some water to it, and they gonna microwave it, or they gonna either throw it on the stove. They probably just microwave it because they just visiting. They probably just gonna microwave it. But you gonna be sitting there all like, because you can't be a ungrateful host. They came to see you. You might try to pull that. That's all I got. Oh man, I'm gonna get you back later, man. You know that. All right. You gonna let them have it. Y'all got to disguise your food in your refrigerator better when you got people dropping in on you. Okay, so we got another. So now we got another assessment by B&B. He said Eagles Webb, I think Wilder should go get Ali Bashir to train him. He's a crunk trainer, and he gets Wilder ready for the third fight. What's your thoughts? Anybody can help like that. I think even Nassim Richardson can actually help. To be honest, there's a lot of people that can actually help. But the thing about it is, are we going to accept that help? Because we got to make it do what it do, baby. We got to come back and make it do what it do. We got to come back and we got to get. It can't just be Bomb Squad when he come back. It cannot just be Bomb Squad, because that's what the whole praise was about. Is the Bomb Squad. It's got to be. It's the new, improved, body banging, chin checking, head cracking, neck snapping, rib cracking, Bomb Squad bomber on that ass. That's what it got to be. We can't just come back and just say Bomb Squad, because we're going to have to do everything when we come back. So when you come back new and improved, then the dimensions have to change. You got to, and that's going to be the most important. Whoever trains him, the dimensions are going to have to change. He's going to have to come back with such a different dimension that it just freaks everybody out. Like, God dang, man, I never seen that. And that's what you got to do. You already been fighting for years. You're a professional fighter. Let's clean it up. Let's bring it back. Let's come back like completely dipped in a new formula, a new formulated Wilder. You know what I mean? I mean a tight Wilder. This a tight Wilder. Can you imagine come back a tight Wilder, like a Larry Holmes type of Wilder? This is a tight, complete Wilder, because you got the assets. You got the power, you got the length and everything else. You got the body, you got everything that you were blessed with. And so we just fine-tune that, and you come back, man. Like I said, man, you come back doing everything. You come back as the body cracker, rib cracker, body smasher, uppercutter, chin checker, bombinator, smasher down, new improved Bomb Squad Wilder in effect in your face and in your chin. And you on your back. That's what we need to see come back. Yeah. That's right, Bob and Bomb. You can put two B&Bs together, huh? Have him come back. He's not just the bronze. He's not just the bronze bomber. He's the bronze bob and weave bomber. Bob and weave, make you up, chuck, and heave when I catch you to your body with that flush to the ribs. You know what I mean? When he catch him with that flush, that solar plexus. I would like to see him come back as a major, like a mad ass body puncher. You imagine? Wilder come back as a mad ass body puncher? God dang. A mad body puncher and he still got that upstairs? It's over with, baby. It's a rappy rap, man. Everybody say I was thinking Brother Nassim also. Yeah, you was thinking about him too? Yeah. Yeah, we on the same pages. Not just one page. We on the same pages. He said, what you talking about the same pages? No, I don't talk like everybody else talk. We on the same damn pages. You right. And that's what we need to have, man. Me and B-Box say, I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that too, man. We're all with that. Come back, man. Smash it down. Make us happy, man. Huh? If you need the eagle too, man, y'all fly the eagle in, man. Let the eagle come in. Let the eagle speak a little bit about what we need to do to get this back. Know what I mean? Because I ain't going to take no embarrassment, man. Hell to the no, man. No, to the no. We're going to keep going over it and over it. That's right. So we're going to watch that tape together. So what can we do to how many things can we do to combat what just happened? Boom. If we need to do dirt, then we're going to do dirt too. But we're going to get down. Boom, boom. Subtle movement. Bam, body. Subtle movement. Body. See? Subtle movement. You got enough reach. Get that body. Step down. Boom. Body. Back up top. Back home. Body. Bam. Back home. Hook. Right hand. Body. Boom. Back home. Step back. Move. Subtle movement. Down. Body again. Subtle movement. Body. Chin. Turn. Look. Bam. You got the movement. Because anybody faster than me. Well, not anybody. I've been blessed with real extra quick reflexes. But I'm not fast no more. Not fast like that. Y'all might see stuff like, oh, the eagle kind of fast, but I'm not fast no more. Not fast like I used to be. But my reflexes have always been good like that. So I know they're active in fighting, so I know their reflexes have to be good. You have to be good. So if you're just losing your reflexes, something's wrong. Something else is wrong. You can't, at that age, you can't just be losing reflexes and stuff like that. Something mentally, it has to be wrong. And it's not neurologically. It has to be mental, because neurologically, that's where your reflexes come from. And if you're fast, you're just fast. And there's things you can do to test that too, though. You can do that just with a light. You can have a light that has two dots on it. And you can tell the person, I want you to punch every time you see the green light. You hold it up. You said, every time you see the green light. And then you can time it like that. Anytime you see the green light, I want you to throw a punch. Just look for it. If red comes up or yellow, anything comes up, don't. As soon as you see green, and you could check out their reflexes to make sure that the reflexes is okay. Your reflexes is okay is cool. Now so we didn't dig like extra deep. Like I said, the Eagles where we always dig deeper and deeper, so we can get to the bottom of these things. So the reflexes is going to be one thing that we need to get make sure those reflexes is good. You know what I mean? Make sure that neurologically you're good, that the nerves is allowing you to fire shots when you need to fire, and it's not just you just hesitant to pull the trigger. Something like that. Because that could be another problem. Might be, were you hesitant to pull the trigger? What just happened? Something happened. It's not just one answer to it. Nobody's going to be able to just wrap it up and explain it like everybody think they can. You're not going to just be able to wrap it up. Oh, yeah, this is what happened. No. There's multiple amount of things that happen, and we need to get those things situated to where they're settled, and you're okay now, and you go and get that work in. Make us all that live here and all that support you feel good again. Because right now, after the bird that a lot of us had to choke down, we're not going to feel good for a bit. So we're not trying to, and yeah, I changed it up on that. Because usually, y'all know I don't put this one up. I usually put the other Crow page up. But on this one, sit down and have it. But that was on some BS though. You know what I mean? That was kind of on some BS right there. But like I said, we'll eat it. I'll put the regular one up with the model right there. Yeah, Eagles Web, you should open up the panel and have us chop it up. We will. Yeah. I'm still, like I said, I just got a new system right here. I got to figure out how all this shit up, man. Just send me the form that you guys most likely want to use, man, and we could talk. All of us, man. We can we can bring it out, man. It's kind of hard, yeah. That's right, Don Dada. Step into that body shot, yeah. But I just want to see somebody I want to see this. I want to see this kid get gutted, because we never seen it. And everybody has to get gutted at least one time in their career, just so they know what it feels like. Nobody's gutting this guy. Gut his ass so we can see what he's really made out of. I want to see his ass throw up some gypsy bread or something. Whatever they eating. What they eating? I don't know. Some gypsy bread over there. Some gypsy bread and whatever else kind of stinky ass goat meat they eating. I don't know. What they call it? Lard? What is that stuff called? Y'all know what it is, man. That's gypsy food, right? The one where they grind all that stuff up and put it in the stomach and all that and bury it and cook it and all that. What's y'all know what that is, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that because I'm not profiling him on the sense that I'm serious about it and that I'm insensitive to people, but it's just I don't like him. Him particularly, not his people, but him particularly, I just don't like, and I need to see him get gutted. I need that will smash my like button if I see him actually get like gutted where he just, I want to see that. I need to see that, y'all. I need to see him go, and then take some upstairs work. But once I can see that, once I can see the woo and I can hear it, I'd rather see it than hear it. I want to, if the mic is good, I want to hear it, but I want to see the whole eyes bug out, and I want to see the stomach go in. I want to see him draw up. Like, so every once in a while you see fighters do that, like they get caught like, oh shit, that was a good hard ass body shot. The baby said, I said, I don't know. He said, hey, ate that shit. No, I'm not eating nothing like that, but they eat. Okay, I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, they eat that kind of, yeah. I don't eat it either. I ain't gonna never eat it. But yeah, they eat that kind of stuff, man. I just forgot what it's called. Oh, haggis. Now that's what it's called, haggis. Nasty. Ugh. Haggis. Now you can research that. Now I gave you the name, so y'all check that out. But anyway, y'all know what it is, man. I think everybody, even your late comers that brought your ass up in here late in Eagles Web. Next time I'm gonna have my web watchers slam the door on your ass coming in here this late. It's all good. I'm just funning with y'all. Y'all know how we do it up in Eagles Web, grown folks chat, man. Make sure you smash my like button, man. Cause y'all been killing my like button lately. There, I'm like, why? I got all my minds and I ain't getting my likes like I'm supposed to. And my shout out to Men's Boxing finally coming back through to check on the Eagles. That's good. She good people. And all y'all be careful on them bikes and them quads and stuff out there, man. And racing. Y'all just be careful out there, man. Because there still be fools out there. I know you want to have your fun and stuff. And I'm at the place where I shouldn't even be doing none of that. But I'm sorry. I need some kind of excitement. But anyway, y'all know what it is, man. My shout out to all the real people I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Man, nothing but blessings. I'm going to read what B&B put down there too, though, before I get out of here. He said Fury got water because he's always out of position after he throws that. Oh, okay. That's when you go in on him. Yep, you're right. I showed that. Remember, I kind of demonstrated that. I said you got to keep that shit subtle. Because people said somebody will finally read it, and somebody finally read it though. But anyway, I'm gonna see y'all, man.